Good boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Well done. Where are you going?
She wants to see him.
Now? I'm coming with you.
I should hope so.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm at the least. Was it terribly painful?
Oh, God.
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
I'm glad I'm not a woman.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Charles and I review movies and series. Today I will be reviewing House of the Dragon episode 6. This episode centers around the question about the parentage of Rhaenyra's 3 kids, and Alicent being an evil witch, trying to poison the minds of everyone against Rhaenyra so that her kids, her son Aegon, will be the next heir. I think this episode's theme could just be said to be supportive parents. Now, it can be in a good way and to the detriment of their kids. It can be in a bad way. We saw a lot of parents being supportive, apart from maybe just one, but they really supported both the rights and the wrongs of their kids. We saw it with Viserys when we know he knew that those kids were not Laena's. Everybody knows. It was very obvious. But he chooses not to believe it, and he supported his daughter at every single turn. We saw Alicent do the same thing when she's supporting Aegon's claim to the Iron Throne, even though the heir is Rhaenyra. We saw it with Rhaenyra supporting her kids, and we saw it with Laenor supporting, even though they're not his kids, they're technically his children. He supported them. And we also saw it most especially with Harwin. He was a very good dad and he really supported them. And the fact that he punched the king's guard in front of the king because of his son, that everybody knows that he's his son, but we're trying to cover up the secrets. It was a very, the private parents are supportive. And I think there's also this underlying factor of the perils of giving birth. I think the House of the Dragon has really showcased how difficult it was, especially during medieval times, in giving birth. We saw Emma die of childbirth. We saw how hard and painful it was for Leana and Rhaenyra's childbirth too. That was kudos to them for showing that. I think Disney has a new evil step queen. She just checks all the boxes about evil step mothers. Alicent checks all the boxes. She's a stepmother and she's very evil. She's a queen, and she just went for. It's as if the 10 years just made her an evil Cersei. And the fact that she has surrounded herself with bitter assholes, Larys and Kristen, she's not doing herself any favors. I mean, I won't say I hated Alicent, but I didn't like her because of her father. But now I can say verbatimly, I despise Alicent, and I cannot wait for her death. And I don't know why she didn't accept the proposal that Rhaenyra made. It makes sense. Yes, they're technically not Laena's sons, but for crying out loud, they still have Targaryen blood. They are dragon riders. It works. So why didn't she accept Helena's marriage to Jace? Just being bitter and wicked and stupid. I hate Alicent. Oh, I liked a lot of things in this episode. This episode was amazing. It's so good. As the cast and the crew, they've done an amazing job. And the actors, the older actors, they sort of blend. Like, I thought I was going to miss Millie much, but I didn't really miss her much. Emma has done an amazing job as portraying Rhaenyra. Olivia Cook too. Good job. I never thought I could hate Olivia Cook, but I do. Leana is a badass, and the fact that her dragon, that the scene between Leana and Vega, oh god, that scene was just so touching. It was so touching, and I love the fact that she went on her own terms. And there's also, there's this it's in contrast to what Viserys did, killing his wife, but Leana went on her own terms with her dragon. That was just that's probably the best scene of the episode. I loved that scene so much, and the fact that she knew that she was Daemon's second choice, but she was okay with it. That was just so good. And just like I said before about good parentage, Viserys was like almost all the dads were very good in this episode, and the moms too. But you could see that while Alicent is being forceful, she's doing what her dad did to her. She's pushing her choices, her interests for the Iron Throne on her kids. Rhaenyra, on the other side, is embracing her children and their flaws. The Bitter Council. Every single member of the Bitter Council I hate. The Bitter Council consists of Alicent, Christian, and Larys. Those three, God, those three are so annoying. And I don't know why her as the queen is surrounding herself with just forgive my language. I don't know why. The Bitter Council I hate. I don't like any one of them. I hate them with passion. I think the hatred I have for the Bitter Council and Alicent is seeping into her kids. I don't like any of her kids. They're just, and even Olivia Cook herself said that her kids are weird as I was really torn about the character of this episode because I wanted it to be Harwin. Initially, I wanted it to be Harwin. I already made up my mind that it's going to be Harwin. But later on, when I had time to think about it, I realized that the character of this episode is nobody but Leana. She was a boss. The way she went out was, she went on her own terms she went as a dragon. She went as a dragon. That's all I can say. And that scene she had with Vega, as I said before, that scene was so emotional. It was so touching. It felt like a mother asking a child to kill her. Just the fact that she said Dracarys three times before Vega obeyed her and burnt her to death. Lyanna Velaryon, you've made your name in the Game of Thrones world, and I love you. And you are the character of this episode. This episode was so good. So good. There was no fighting or, action scenes, but the politics and the brewing hatred between the queen and the princess. It's getting me interested. Even though I'm black, I'm team black all the way. All the high towers and the greens can go and do whatever they want. Team black all the way. This episode was just so good. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a like, a comment on both the video and the episode. If you want to check out my episode 4 review of House of the Dragon is here, and my playlist containing all my reviews of House of the Dragon. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.